Hello, this is Gen Jeff here, and we're back with Steel Division in a replay, which people don't usually watch, but they just... It was almost filled, and they swapped the rooms 4 times in under a minute and a half, and I just said, screw it. You've joined a Eugen room, so I'm just going to watch you all play if you're going to keep switching. So, too old for gaming. What are we... They're all finished decks, except for Monty Dog. Well, there's a few that are not. So we got all these guys versus all of these guys, and those guys are not going to... Yeah. Oh, can't see Jack. Hide the panel. There we go. Too old for gaming with Das Viper. Spartan here is engaged. Oh, nice. Let's watch Chinzilla here get murdered. The sad thing with this 50 mil is it doesn't have any HE. Town here is taken by Knoxville. Draco and Iron Hunter here have these 2 flags, which putting the Axis side in a disadvantage. BAFC. I like this just because the frickin' name of the armored car is retarded. BAFC. BAF. Big engagement here. In terms of numbers, at least. Iron Hunter... He solidly has this area, and they solidly have this area for the time being. A Hawk. Draco has already surrendered. And so is Atlas? Now, I know I'm watching this live. Or at least close to it. Anti-tank rockets generally don't do a huge amount to infantry. So Draco has surrendered, or dropped. Probably dropped. How much stuff did he lose? How much stuff did he not deploy? Nope, there's Iron Hunter. Because his front is very, very thin. That's going to get slaughtered and surrendered, like, immediately. Yeah, there it goes. Still in a good spot. Yeah, it's still in the Allies' favor. Ooh. Usually the I-153 performs better than that. Are they doing some sort of... Well, which side is Atlas on? Atlas is on the Allied side. Now, I wonder if they're going to do a gigantic T-26 rush later in the game, because look at all the Finnish armored divisions. At least I think they're the Finnish armored ones. I'm reasonably sure they are. So we might be able to see a really, really neat swarm. Well, it's even now. Where's the shooting? Drone eye view, and I can't friggin' spot anything. 152 there. A lot of shooting over here. It is a really shockingly good-looking game when you don't have any UI on. It is a very cinematic game. Kind of makes me wish there was like a thermal view to see things better. Here comes a load of trucks. There's some artillery here. Seeing all the artillery shells gracefully arcing across the sky. One thing I've come to think of, when I was deployed, I don't remember seeing gigantic artillery tracers going through the sky when the artillery was going out. The shells are not usually visible. Unless they're rockets. These look like rockets going across the sky. Maybe other people could see the artillery shells, but I certainly couldn't see them. It's not like you need tracers on the artillery. Ooh, that's a lot of artillery. Dropping smoke. Well, the Allies have the advantage again. That's 2 sniper shells, and they haven't taken anything away from that machine. Still not. Wow. Did they make machine guns immune to snipers or something? Front line is pretty stable right now. Oh, here we go, here we go. Who's doing this? The Oklahoma. Now, will they be able to take out this stuff in here? They've got SVTs and Sumos. Sumos, or Suomos, or whatever. They might be able to. We're bumping up against the end, so I'm pretty sure we're 100% live now. Out goes a grenade. That's dead. And there goes a 17-pounder. Out goes the flame grenade. In comes the command unit. The Jakari are just really good. There goes that. And down goes again. Nice move. Nice move. Oh, reloading its fire grenade. There you go. You got more to follow that up? Does not really look like it. Old 17-pounders, or 18-pounders. Well, that's a problem. Tito's Revenge trying to push over here. Perhaps the wrong units to be doing it with. Oh, well, that got distracted shooting the thing that's running away. That anti-aircraft gun is going to be eaten by the Chikari real quick. SU-122S is down. Oklahoma will probably be kicked out of the woods here. Got himself a mortar battery here. Oh, they've been caught. Oof. They got caught out. 3 Chikari closing in on this guy. Down it goes. Yeah, they're getting caught out. Those things will win. Yeah, he's going to be pushed out of these woods now. Ooh, that's going to suck for too old. 152 there. Ooh. Wolfman. Going into this mess. Boom. 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 Yeah. Big hit on Draco's stuff here, but well, Draco surrendered, so. Stir me over here. Yeah, there's Too Old and Viper getting hammered. They finally got the MCHA. It only took like 6 attempts. There goes the Crusader AA. Don't know why they didn't try to pull back from the Panzer IV, but they didn't. And here, Oklahoma's been pushed back out of the trees. Hong has quit. Down goes a recon plane. down goes a bomber. Infantry push across the open there with a supporting 152, is it? Oh no, T-28 and Bassi. Bafsi. Monty's dog. They're getting ground here, but it's not very even. The Valentine's like, nope. If they gave these a move command, they could probably outrun that Valentine there. It's still in there. Now we get to see the 152 go off again. Yeah, it's not doing much. It's all hitting over here, none of it's hitting in here where it needs to hit. Got a T-28. But that is a lackluster barrage. No, it didn't do much at all. Oh, nope, there's a couple more rounds. It is really missing, though. Poor that guy. Bunch of stuff coming in. All of Monty Dog's sextillions are getting killed. The Allies are, again, just not killing stuff fast enough, it looks like. Bounce. Ooh, an AVRE. Are you going to be able to actually fire? It's not often you get to watch these actually shoot. And boom. Shooter knocked out. Oh, that didn't get to kill it. There you go. We got to see it fire and it killed some things. BT-42s. Really, really good unit there. Oh, they might get that. No. Who am I kidding? Let's see. Killing that thing. Ooh, first T-26 I've spotted. Got some off-map coming down there. 130. Really? You're doing a rocket barrage, a concentrated rocket barrage. It's coming in at a very brilliant timing, but it's smoke. That's the smoke one. That's kind of inconvenient. Centaur, 203, 203. Well, that guy's been spotted. That's going to be shot up now. Keep pushing trees into... trees. Keep pushing infantry into the trees, and the infantry just keep getting killed. He's building these up here. They're being counter-batteried. Do they have any AA here? They got that gun. And no, these aren't going to drop because the thing they were targeting died. Ooh. It was aimed, and then this thing decided to move its hull. Oh, it missed. It had its perfect flank shot against that. Oh, we got some T-26s coming now. Yep, there we go. Any T-26s coming anywhere else? Yep, we got some coming over here from Monty's dog. A couple over here. Terrabillies. They keep getting hammered over here with off-map. How many do we have coming? That's a good number. Oh, here comes some more. Yep. They're going to break their way through these trees again. Half track is dead. We got a Katusha hitting this area. Definitely more of a suppression weapon than an actual killing weapon there. T-26B's just hanging out back there. Ooh, that's a good unit. 2 automatic rifles and a bunch of submachine guns. That is a match for these. Where's the suppression? 40, 46? Are they direct firing? No, they're not. That's still trying to indirect fire. I'm amazed this Sexton has lasted as long as it has. And the Jakari might just kill it in a moment. Yeah, there it goes. Lived for so long. Flamethrowers versus flamethrowers. You're gonna have a hard time throwing that back, though. Yeah. How's it going over here? T-26B's gotten up there. Draco with the not player. center is relatively quiet. The Allies are making headway. Atlas is making headway here in the town. A little bit. No, he was, and then they died. So what are the T-26s going to do? They gonna do anything? It's just lots of T-26s. Mosquitoes. Yep, down goes that flag. These might end up being encircled. And they're encircled. You can see why I use the border. Because if it's really close like this, I know they're very close to my infantry. T-26s are moving forward. The Katyusha... There's nothing holding this except an IS-122 now. Two flamethrowers compared to one. Two flamethrowers instead of one. Not very good for for these guys. Twice the suppression. Down it goes, though. Sending infantry. Got more T-26s from Das Viper. They are wrapping up this flank now. And this flank is, man, they could almost just rush down the road. Oh, they could. Very thin there. That's not gonna... Bold move. Let's see how that works out. No, it might work, actually. Goes to the IS-122. The car is going to kill that. There goes the Wolverine. The S-122 was not smoked, which is unfortunate. T-26s actually stand a good chance against an Su-85. This armor, 70 mil, is basically useless. $75. Bounced and bailed out. And it traded. T-26B got an Su-85. Yeah, they've capped this. Be interesting to see if they manage to completely secure this area. Cromwell. Cromwell can be taken out by T-20. That's a lot of armor on the front. Is there a tiger anywhere? $140. Cromwell's got 120. Almost as much as a Jagdpanther. There's still not much here. Toas is being a real pain in the butt. It keeps having off map. But it's probably not going to drop in time. Let's see how this fight ends up. T-26 is moving into there. Into the smoke where they can't see anything. There's a T-34. Shoot at it. Is there anything left? Doesn't really look like it. Dragooni going into the trees. These are all heading this way. Yeah, that didn't do anything. .76 gets to live. Can they kill the cave? There's a good chance. It's a not 0% chance. SU-152 is dead. It's not a high chance, but it is not 0. Yeah. T-26s have been killed. It's splitting the difference right now. Oh, they got that. T-26B killed it, though. Always good to spread out your smoke, otherwise you end up getting really concentrated smoke like that. T-26B here. What are they looking at? Oh, stuff out there. Oh no, the T-26s see the mortars. I think they're trying to rush in and cap the spawn point here. That's what I'd say they're doing. Final 36 seconds. Man, I would unload. Crew killed in that is now dead. There you go. And that flag is done. Before the end, 2 touchdowns on the river here. This side of the river is now firmly access held. And there it goes. Minor defeat, because I didn't pick anything on the other side. The winner. Oklahoma with the most kills. The lowest losses is player number 5. First person to kill is a Taraka, whatever the frick, from Johnny L. Knoxville against some field engineers. I was watching this guy. Kabutzel was who I was considered to be watching. Oh my god! 195 to 1795. Oh boy. All of those losses. He brought nothing but typhoons in, and all of his tanks got murdered by stuff. And that's his kill list. Okay. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That was interesting. See ya. Hello, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon and all that wonderful fun stuff, because subscribing to YouTube is no longer enough. Hit all the things. Hit the like button. Like the comments. Comment multiple times. And don't forget to share. But subscribe and hit the bell. See you next time. Bye. I think our tank exploded. Whee! There it goes!
The plane or our tank?
Well, there's a tank flying through the sky.